All right, let's talk about it. Will these riots spread? Will they end up all over the place? Let's see what happened. What's going on in San Francisco? Let's go.
But I have a kid. If I know, and these people are having their children taken and their parents. What about my kids? I lose my job today. That's what happens to my kids. I can't help it. But you can if you could just move out the way. We're not going to. How is this a peaceful protest if there's nothing to do? No, it's not.
How do you as white people feel about stopping a black woman from going to work?
Oh no, not work. I care so much.
So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work?
Look at this line that you guys are causing. I'm not causing no problems. I'm not trying to. We're just trying to leave.
Right. So when virtue signaling and white allyship turns into oppression and, dare I say, white oppression, look at this. Let's go.
Oh, that's crazy. We gotta go.
What's that got to do with ICE? This dude can't.
Blocking the cops' vision.
What's that got to do with anything? What does raiding and looting have to do with anything? Gotta go with the Look out. Man, this is insane, man. What does this have to do with the ICE raids? What does this have to do with anything? This is just lawlessness. These are lawless people. This ain't got nothing to do with anything but being lawless. They raid CBS, man.
That's what many.
Got PG on the scene. Oh, this is crazy work.
They're right here. They're right here.
Dang. How long until this turns into gun violence? Where will it be first? Chicago, New York, Oakland? Where will gun violence actually come? This is insane.
In San Francisco and a sizable protest downtown, although at a much smaller scale than its southern counterpart.
Hundreds of protesters outside the federal immigration building in the financial district started about 6 o'clock tonight. They made their way down Market Street, smashing windows, tearing down scaffolding, and vandalizing several Waymos.
Why?
These protests are still happening right now, and police are now making arrests. In a statement from SFPD, they said that they've arrested at least 60 people. And if you look behind me beyond this police barricade, you can see they've got those protesters backed up against that ladle and leaf. And if you look even further back, you can see the vans that some of the protesters are being placed in. And actually, just moments ago, they added more vans to that area. Now, there are bystanders that are out here that are watching this, and they've been cheering intermittently. Police have been talking to them, asking them to leave, but it doesn't seem like this is going to end anytime soon.
If we don't stand for immigrants, we don't stand for democracy, we don't stand for society, we don't stand for freedom.
What started as a peaceful protest against ICE raids and reaction to escalating conflict in Los Angeles
United will never be defeated.
turned into a night of broken windows and a stalemate between protesters and SFPD.
I'm going to show you what it looks like out here. There's a tense situation developing here between police and a small group of protesters. A city employee tells me that these are some of the same protesters that splintered off from that main demonstration in the Mission District. If you take a close look, we can see people sitting on the ground, some of them handcuffed. While we've been out here, we've seen several people being taken into custody, put into police vans.
And our demands remain the same. This is going to remain a sanctuary city where ICE is not welcome, where the National Guard is not permitted to come to our city.
Oh, gosh.
Trump is mistaken if he thinks that we are going to stop linking up and showing face like we are today. Is that right?
United, we'll never be defeated. United, we'll never be defeated. United, we'll never be defeated. Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! Stand up!
This is scary, man. Man, the camera people is crazy.
Y'all can't dress like that, though. Y'all can't dress, you pussy, bro. We got nothing on. You can't dress like that. Fuck you. Fuck you. You escalated. Shame, 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 shame.
Get out of Los Angeles, or the violence will get worse. That's a statement that Karen Bass, mayor of Los Angeles, issued to the federal government. So what did Donald Trump do in response? He said, I see your derelict of duty, and I raise you. I'll invoke the Insurrection Act. What's happening in Los Angeles is not protected by the First Amendment. The First Amendment does state that you have the right to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Peaceably assembling means that you are gathering together orderly and peacefully. It does not mean that you have the right to destroy private property. It does not mean you have the right to injure law enforcement officers. It does not mean you get to cause mayhem and chaos. Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass need to be removed from office. They have destroyed California and they have destroyed Los Angeles.
I mean, I can't disagree with that guy at all. But what do y'all think? Do you think that Mayor Bass and Governor Newsom need to be removed? Do you think that this is just peaceful protests, mostly peaceful? People are sitting around watching cars burn, like to sit around and watch cars burn, which was crazy talk. But what do you think? Do you think that the next city is going to be San Francisco? Maybe one of Portland or Seattle, maybe somewhere up there, maybe Denver. What do you think? Let me know what you think down below. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for giving me this idea of looking at and addressing these riots. We'll just keep doing it until you all say otherwise. So I appreciate you all praying for our nation. And until then, grace and peace.